The man never expected that in this world where level 2000 was already considered the peak, Summoning would actually claim to be level 7777. At first, he didn't believe it at all, but as the two of them exchanged blows, he gradually realized something was wrong. His full power strike was blocked by the other guy with just a light flick. It seemed that level 7777 wasn't bragging. If he didn't use his trump card ultimate move, there was no way to win, so he immediately let the divine weapon in his hand absorb his lifespan, trading it for the power needed to defeat the opponent. Seeing the red-haired guy go all out like this, Jack found it a bit interesting. If he kept holding back now, it would feel like he was insulting the guy's resolve, so he took off his jacket and began transforming. In his Iron Blood Iron Arm state, Jack's defense increased by 100-fold. This made the red-haired guy break down on the spot. Even after feeding his lifespan into the divine weapon, he still couldn't even scratch Jack's defense, and Jack was already getting bored. He raised his hand and ended the fight with a single punch. He thought he had misjudged his strength and killed him, but luckily, the tower had Ellie's sorcerers, so the red-haired guy survived. Meanwhile, the other members of the White Knight Order had also encountered the protagonist's subordinates. At first they all thought that with their levels above 2000, they would easily crush the enemy, but only after landing their strongest skills did they realize something was wrong. The opponents were not only immune to magic attacks, even physical attacks did nothing. This made the two knights understand that the enemies before them were not in the same tier at all, so they immediately chose to run. They thought reaching the edge of the tower floor meant temporary safety, but the level negative 7777 Icefire user had full map attacks. In an instant, he changed the temperature of the entire floor. The two tried to raise an ice wall for protection, but it melted in an instant, just as they were about to be burned alive. Icefire realized he had failed to control his power. Fortunately, Ellie's sorcerers protected them. After all, the White Knight Order was still useful. Before anything else, they needed to extract information about the Sovereign. Elsewhere, the pink-haired girl had encountered the last level negative 7777 member Xiaoling. She thought that with her strength she could easily crush her, but the opponent didn't follow common sense at all. She opened with a full-screen attack. The pink-haired girl was stunned on the spot, and could only run for her life, but all those bullets had homing effects, and couldn't be dodged at all. And not only that, every bullet carried a status ailment. Getting hit even once was basically a death sentence. She was blasted until she was a bloody mess, yet she still survived. Ellie found this quite troublesome. Thankfully she had set up her spell work in advance, allowing them to capture the White Knight Order, without ruining this little after-show performance. But what the protagonist cared most about was Sasha's situation. He was really looking forward to her pushing open the top floor doors, and seeing how she would react when she faced him.
Wait! Pretend to be my boyfriend for 2 weeks. I'll pay.
Romance, mystery, adventure, free to play.